Hello everybody. I just wanted to make this video on, for those of you that don't know, like around 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with lupus. And not a lot of people know what lupus is because of how it's not kind of rare, but it's kind of not really talked about because when you first hear of a person having lupus, their first question is, oh, what is that? So I just thought I'd just give a brief explanation of what it is. And also, I want to give my interpretation of what it is based on what I've experienced and everything. And I just want to kind of spread that awareness and let everybody know that lupus is just something that it's an autoimmune disease. Okay, so here is just a brief overview of what lupus is. And as you can see here, lupus is a disease that occurs when your body's immune system attacks your own tissues and organs. It's an autoimmune disease. Inflammation caused by lupus can affect many different body systems, including your joints, skin, kidneys, blood cells, brain, heart, and lungs. So yeah, and it kind of gives you if you look up online, it kind of gives you like a brief summary of what the symptoms are and what like different kinds of lupus, because lupus in general is just like an autoimmune disorder. Okay, now that we have an overview of what lupus is, I'm just going to give a brief explanation on what lupus is. So let's say everybody wakes up, like when you wake up to like a health bar. Like everybody's energy supply is like a health bar, and everybody that doesn't have lupus has 100%. Okay, and normally a person with lupus wakes up with around 75% of health, or maybe even 50, because when you have lupus you're really not 100%, because an autoimmune disease means that your body is constantly taking away your energy to do things. So an example is if you wake up and you have lupus, you start off with 75%. And let's say, oh, I need to go to the store and get some stuff because I'm missing some stuff, right? Or I need to clean around the house or something, right? So that kind of takes a little bit of your health too. Or let's say, oh, I got to go to school or I got to go to work. That takes up a chunk of health. Let's say, oh, I have to go meet a friend today and I gotta socialize and do stuff. That kind of takes its own chunk of health as well. And by the end of the day, you end up having like a little bit of your health left over. And when you have lupus, you kind of have to prioritize what you really need overall before you go to bed and start doing your routine all over again. And like let's say, oh, I have to make dinner, right? It takes a little bit of energy just to make food and everything. Or sometimes you end up eating out, like ordering out, because you don't have the energy to make food. And you also have to debate, oh, I gotta take a shower, I gotta do this other thing. So yeah, sometimes you might not even end up taking a shower in the end because of how tired you are in the end of the day. And by the end of the day, you end up like with very low bit of health. It's important to manage your energy when it comes to having lupus. So, and also, if you end up overworking yourself when it comes to lupus, you probably won't even have enough energy to get up in the morning tomorrow, or the next day, because of how much energy you supplied within the whole day. Because like I mentioned before about the health bar, it's important to manage your time and your energy efficiently, because if you don't, you might end up regretting it, and you just might end up burning out or having flares, what we call it. And flares are not nice, okay guys. It kind of feels like you're sick all over. You end up feeling hot. For me, I just get very hot and I get very uncomfortable, and it's not a good thing. Okay, I just thought I'd let y'all know of what lupus is and my kind of like a brief explanation of what it is. And I just feel that I need to spread awareness and let everybody know of what it is, and because it's not really talked about a lot. So I just want y'all to know that if you do have lupus or some autoimmune disorder, just know that you're not alone and that you can get through this. Like, it's already been 2 years for me, but I know that there's people that have had it longer, and they have their own routine. And I'm starting to get my own routine, and I know it's been 2 years, but yeah, like it's been 2 years, but I managed to get like my sort of routine of this and everything. I'm barely getting the hang of it, okay? But I know that it's not too late for you to get the hang of it too if you have lupus, and just keep trying, and remember to put yourself first. It's okay to put yourself first when you have lupus, because sometimes you have to take care of yourself and start eating better, or start managing your time efficiently. And it's okay to take some time to yourself. And I'm not saying that you don't have to make time with friends or anything. You can make time for them, but I just thought you should let your friends know that, oh, I have lupus, so, and just let them know what it is, and kind of like give them a brief rundown of what it is. That way, because your friends and family should support you and everything. And I know I have friends and family that support me, and they understand that, oh yeah, lupus, if you're tired, you can go, like, we can help you and everything. And so I just thought I'd let everybody know that it's not the end of the world if you have lupus, and that there's a lot of people out there that are with you in this situation. And yeah, guys, I'm so glad I made this video, and I just hope it'll help some of you in the future. And yeah, guys, I will see y'all later. See you later, gamers.